It's official. Starbucks is implementing big changes in 2025. Starbucks is saying buy something or leave. But before I get into this breaking story, make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. Starbucks is doing a complete 180. Effective January 27th, 2025, Starbucks is saying that customers now have to purchase something to be able to sit in their stores or use the bathroom. So they're not playing games anymore. This policy reversal comes almost 7 years after a racially charged incident in a Starbucks location in downtown Philadelphia, where two black men, Dante Robinson and Rashawn Nelson, had the police called on them after they did not purchase any food or drinks inside of the Starbucks location. The two gentlemen said that they were waiting for a third friend to show up, and Starbucks settled with the two men a month after this story broke all over the news and social media. After this event, Starbucks had an open door policy where anybody can sit inside of their stores without having to purchase anything. And now in 2025, Starbucks is looking to reverse that. Now, we all know with these large corporations, everything is about sales, profits, and growth. And in 2024, Starbucks sales in North America were down 10%. So that is not very good for Starbucks. Starbucks is trying to get back to who they were just 10 or 15 years ago. Not only is Starbucks getting rid of their open door policy, Starbucks states that they are going to invest in better quality furniture. And get this, Starbucks is going to invest heavily into Sharpies so that they can write the names of the customers on their orders. And this one baffles me because the Starbucks locations that I have been inside of already write customers' names on their orders with Sharpies. So I would like to know if any of you listening have been in a Starbucks location where they weren't using Sharpies anymore. Another point that I would like to add about Starbucks sales dropping 10% in North America, and we got to talk about this. Why would Starbucks? Most people love coffee, not me. So I am one of the, few weirdos out there that don't drink iced coffee and get their refreshers. But most people do like coffee. So why is Starbucks sales down 10%? Is it the economy? Are people, when people are, getting short on money, maybe they are cutting out things that they don't really need. Like nobody needs to get a coffee from Starbucks. Like you could get a coffee from the gas station, which is cheaper, or you could make your own coffee at home. So it is possible that some of this 10% dip could be from people cutting back because they no longer have the discretionary income to make these type of purchases. And I'm sure we all personally know of or have heard of people that go to Starbucks multiple times per day, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, buying drinks for, $5, $6. Now, that is pretty extreme, but there are people that do this. Even going to Starbucks twice in a day, that could be $12 to $14, $15. And then over the course of 5 to 7 days doing that, just think about how much money that a person that loves Starbucks is spending. And then another point I would want to say, based on what I'm seeing, is there is other companies up and coming and that have been out for a few years that are probably taking Starbucks business, like Dutch Brothers. Now, this is a chain, I believe primarily in Western states, And from what I see, Dutch Brothers, every Dutch Brothers location that you drive by is lined out into the street more than what you would see at Starbucks. Now, obviously, Starbucks is still the dominant leader in coffee, but there is other companies that people also love. So when other companies come around, there's going to be people that are curious and want to try some of these other coffee shops, and people might be finding other coffee shops that they also enjoy. They might be also spreading their money around based on where they are located when they get thirsty for a coffee. Let me know if you guys have a Dutch Brothers coffee where you are located and if you have ever tried them before. I'm imagining that Dutch Brothers must be the real deal because I have never driven by a Dutch Brothers coffee that doesn't have lines going out into the street. I personally have never tried Dutch Brothers coffee, but I did take a friend there before that was visiting from out of town and did not have one where she lived. And she wanted to go there every day. So I'm guessing it must be very, very good. And, of course, there are other coffee shops, smaller ones. There's also another one where I'm located called, I believe, Black Rock Coffee. There's just other options out there besides Starbucks. So definitely let me know what you guys think about all of this. Can Starbucks turn it around and get their profits and sales up? Do you think that the reversal of the open door policy will actually help Starbucks to focus on paying customers, which is what they said that they wanted to do? Or do you think this could potentially drive away business? So, I must admit, I am guilty of sitting in Starbucks before without the intent of buying anything, probably because I don't drink coffee, but I was just, sitting in there and, just passing time or what have you. So yes, I have done it before. I'm guilty, I'm guilty, I'm guilty. So yes, have you also yourself done this before? I can't say I never went there to use the bathroom, but I have one in there just to, just to sit and pass time or what have you. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure that you guys like this video, hit that notification bell so that you can get more stories like this and stay on top of important news affecting all of us every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.